In May of 2010, legislation was passed that would change the way in which we do business at McCormick Place by aligning McCormick Place operations with its major competitors in the convention and trade show business. In retrospect, that was not the end, but rather the beginning of a serious and spirited dialogue with our longtime partners in organized labor, the men and women who do the actual work of installing and dismantling our shows. Today is a historic day as we open a new era of progressive labor peace at McCormick Place. The Metropolitan Pier and Exposition Authority and the Teamsters and Carpenters have reached settlement on the lawsuit challenging MPA's authority to implement work rule reforms outlined in that earlier legislation. The two unions will join with MPA in asking the federal court to dismiss their lawsuits based on the settlement agreements that we have reached, which will affirm and make permanent four key reforms: the right of exhibitors to do their own work with their own employees in a booth of any size, some expansion of the straight time window, the right of exhibitors to operate and unload small vehicles, and an immediate reduction in crew size. These are in addition to the changes already implemented and never challenged, including the right of show managers to select an electric service provider of their choice, dramatically lower food prices, and private management of McCormick Place by SMG, the leading management firm in our industry. The next step will unfold next week in Springfield as together we present an agreed bill making relatively minor changes in the Reform Act. Once that is done and the lawsuit has been dismissed, the Reform Act will stand as the law of Illinois, a permanent marker that the era of uncertainty is over. Together, we are not going back.
It's a special place and a special day for Illinois and for the city of Chicago and for people who want work. And this is our number one objective right now in America. We've got to put people back to work, jobs and economic growth. That's our only priority when it comes to making sure that everyday people get a fair shake. We've got to make sure that folks all over America have a livelihood that they can depend upon in order to have a middle-class standard of living. That's what America is all about, that's what Illinois is all about, and that's what Chicago is all about, and that's what today's agreement is all about. There were some that said never in a million years can you get an agreement done here at this wonderful exhibition place. But we did it. We did it with teamwork. Everybody came together and worked together, and I think that's really what's special about this announcement here today. When we sat together on the 25th of July of this year, I had talked to Mayor Emanuel earlier before that day, and I said we need to come together. The mayor came over to the Thompson building. We had Mike Madigan, our Speaker of the House, John Cullerton, our President of the Senate, and the minority leaders in the House and Senate, Tom Cross and Chris Radogno. We all sat together. We said we can come to a solution. Obviously, it involves the parties talking to each other. I was asked to visit with Frank and John Coley of the Teamsters. When I was going to college, I belonged to the Teamsters, Local 786, for 3 straight summers. And so the Teamsters are a great and proud union. They work hard, and they work hard here. Same way with the Carpenters. They do great work. And we wanted to find a way to resolve this lawsuit, and we have. There are going to be a few things we'll do in Springfield next week. We'll get everything resolved. But I think this is very, very special for jobs in Illinois. This exhibition place is worth at least 66,000 jobs, and we hope many, many more. And I think it's important that we tell the whole country, indeed tell the whole world, that we're the best place in America, the best place on planet Earth to have a trade show, to have a convention. Our workers are skilled, they know how to install, and they know how to take apart a particular exhibition place. And we can do it within reason, at an affordable cost, and do it very, very well where the whole world can come together, participate, and see what a special place Chicago, Illinois is all about.
I'm very proud of this agreement because it lifts a cloud that existed over McCormick Place. And all the shows that were on hold and the shows that were looking to decide, make a decision, now have the certainty that they need to book shows here in the city of Chicago. Everybody gave a little, but everybody won a lot, because people are going to go to work. Economic growth and activity is going to happen. Orlando, this is the worst news for Orlando and Las Vegas. McCormick Place is open for business.